We're troubleshooting a common Jupyter Notebook problem on macOS, a blank page appearing instead of your notebook. This can be frustrating but often has simple solutions. Let's walk through some fixes. 1. Check your browser. Jupyter Notebook relies on a web browser. Try opening your notebook in a different browser, Chrome, Firefox, Safari, to see if the issue is browser-specific. Sometimes browser extensions or cached data can interfere. Clearing your browser's cache and cookies can help. If you are using a browser such as Brave that utilizes a built-in ad blocker or similar, then it's important to temporarily disable that extension as it may be interfering with the proper operation of Jupyter. 2. Kernel issues. Jupyter uses a kernel to execute your code. A faulty or unresponsive kernel can lead to a blank page. Try restarting the kernel. In your Jupyter Notebook, you'll usually find this option under the kernel menu. If restarting doesn't work, try selecting a different kernel, if you have multiple installed, such as Python 3 versus Python 2. 3. Port conflicts. Jupyter runs on a specific port, usually 8888. If another application is using that port, Jupyter might fail to start correctly. Check your system's active processes to see if anything else is using port 8888. If it is, close that application or try starting Jupyter Notebook on a different port by using the command Jupyter Notebook, port 8889, or another available port number. 4. Jupyter Notebook installation. If you recently installed or updated Jupyter, there might be issues with the installation. Try reinstalling Jupyter Notebook using pip or conda, depending on your preferred package manager. Pip install, upgrade Jupyter, or conda update C conda forge Jupyter. Make sure all dependencies are correctly installed. 5. Permissions and file paths. Problems with file paths or insufficient permissions can cause the blank page issue. Check that the Jupyter Notebook files are accessible and that you have the necessary read and write permissions to the folders they are located in. 6. Check your Jupyter Notebook server log. The logs usually contain information that may help you pinpoint what is going on. 7. Restart your computer. Sometimes, a simple restart resolves temporary glitches and inconsistencies within the system. 8. Reinstall Python. As a last resort, you might need to reinstall your entire Python distribution. This might be necessary if a core system file is corrupted, but only do this after exhausting other troubleshooting steps. Remember to always back up your work before attempting any major system changes. By systematically checking these points, you'll likely pinpoint the cause of your blank Jupyter Notebook page and get back to